What are the cons of induction? We discussed the pros, of course.
The cons of
cost.
induction is the capital cost is high. But then if
Okay.
you do a math of how much money you're saving by operating to get the same product volume, say like let's get back to the 10 kg biryani only. Now I was able to save in times half an hour, 1.5 hour on LPG against 1 hour here.
Okay.
That means for in every 3 hours of operation, I can make 30 kgs of biryani on induction against 20 kg of biryani on electricity,
Okay.
because that was
Hmm.
taking.
Hmm.
So my turnaround, my yield is much higher.
Okay.
Over that, at that yield also, I'm doing it 50% the cost.
Okay.
So my kitchen, I know all of a sudden now it's gone up
Hmm.
by about 33% in terms of its output altogether during the same hours of operation.
Okay.
While I'm paying the same salary, same rent, same everything, my general cost of running my
Hmm.
operations through the month, I'm able to get a 33% output in extra.
Okay.
My kitchen is more comfortable. My staff is more happy because there's no radiant heat.
Hmm.
And also, I'm saving a lot on the fuel. You do all this together, conventionally, a burner operates in a kitchen for a period of 8 to 12 hours in
Okay.
normal circles.
Hmm. Hmm.
Morning, afternoon, and evening
Hmm.
sessions, 4 hours. If you're even considering these 12 hours or operation, you'll be able to recover the entire of your machine cost
Okay.
within 18 months.
Okay. So the ROI, if there is a return on, you mentioned that the technology itself is expensive,
Yeah.
right? So a restaurant chain wants to kind of upgrade to this technology.
Yes.
They buy equipment. So when can they look at a turn? What did you
But
mention?
there's also another thing, apart
Hmm.
from looking at it as just one thing where
Hmm.
you are able to get more output,
Okay.
use less energy,
Hmm.
save on fuel cost. You also look at the operations that you're reducing in the kitchen,
Okay. The manpower.
the manpower.
Okay.
Because what could the biggest burner can cook at a time about 40 kilos.
Hmm.
But then on an induction, the case is different because your heat is much more spread evenly across a larger surface.
Okay.
So you can do 200, 300 kilos using the same one person
Okay.
on one space at one spot. That's how it's different.
Okay.
So
Okay. So you're saying the
operations are reduced,
ROI is not just in terms of energy, but it's in terms of this. But
operations as well.
is there a kind of measurement you've done, or have you said that, okay, now if you buy this product, I'll be able to recover
The cost
in the
of
cost and so and
installation,
so? I understand it depends on the output of the
usage,
kitchen
the
and
usage
stuff,
basically.
usage of the kitchen.
Well, say I may buy a very expensive induction
Mm.
equipment. I may spend about 8 or 10 lakhs and buy one 200-liter big pan,
Okay.
and then I operate only for 1 hour. Maybe it'll take me 10 years to
Okay.
recover.
Okay.
But if I'm effectively using it for my scale of operation, so I'm using it for 12 hours a day, then within a year and a half, 2 years, you already made your money out of the machine. The machine's life is 15 years.
The machine, the
The
induction
the
machine.
induction machines life is
Okay.
15.
Okay. So the wear and tear also is
See,
less
everything is serviceable,
serviceable.
but
Okay.
then it's not going to be like the capital cost that you bought in the machine.
Hmm.
So you
Hmm.
you invested 100 rupees into the machine. Your running cost over 10 year, over a year could be 5 rupees.
Okay. Okay.
That's that's there for any operational equipment. That's there for any machine.
Okay. Okay.
Even if you are using a small LPG burner, still you got to have it cleaned. The tube gets worn out, or the burner gets failed, or some breakage is there, some welding is required. It's always a part of whatever you're
So
using.
just tell me, this energy crisis which has hit the world, right? So are these businesses thinking about, okay, before I was thinking that, okay, I just need to buy a vessel and LPG, right? So I'll keep my costs very minimal there,
Hmm.
and I will put my costs in my the look of the restaurant, or the food, or the raw material. So now the thought process is going to be, let me invest in equipment, right? So
Yeah,
that will be my cost, and then I will recover over time. Has
yeah.
the thought will the thought process change
I
like
also
this?
wanted to add one more thing in what you
Okay.
just said. Generally, the mindset of an investor is Say I have a 5,000 SFT space.
Okay.
I'll take 4,500 SFT to set up a beautiful restaurant, spacious, lavish, put the best of the artwork and the interiors and stuff. And then in the rest of the 500 SFT, that general perception is that's very much adequate. You want to churn out the food. The reason why you started the business is to sell food, and that's where the profit comes out.
Yes, the
When you
food
run
is
a
the
business, it's
business.
basically for profit or how you want to get money out of it. Now you're compromising on the production part. But here, when we say the kitchen, uh, when you open any restaurant or any food service outlet, the client is going to come the first time for your ambience, definitely. After he's come, whether will he come back to you again or not is going to majorly depend on taste of your food first, quality of your food. As equally important is your service time.
Hmm.
In general, a person loses his patience after 8 minutes of him placing the
Hmm.
food order. Where is my food? If your kitchen is not equipped to serve your food on the right time, hot, same consistency, everything, then the client is not going to come back. Your customer is not going to come back because he is not going to walk out with a bad experience and you don't expect him to come back to have one more bad experience. What I'm trying to get here is your kitchen efficiency is very important in terms of churning out food, same quality, same consistency, fast.